So in this video we will be seeing the Blind XXE. So in this case we will be sending the XML data to the web server and we get the response. In that response we do not find our data. So in that case what we are going to do is we are going to send the GET request to our attacker server. So unfortunately in this port figure I cannot show you this Blind XXE because it requires burp collaborator to get the GET request. So I have tried this and I did not get any request to this request bin. So I'm going to just show you in this normal my Linux box. So let's create a small XML file. And let's say doc type student, and in this we are going to specify an entity. Let's say pawn entity, system of. Let's specify our local host to capture the GET request on the port 1234. Normally you can describe the student tag. So instead of this name admin we can say ampersand pawn semicolon. So let's go and listen using netcat. So we will be listening on 1234 port, and I have downloaded this Python sax template from GitHub. So all I need to do is you need to pass this sample.xml file. So there is an error in this. So let's find this error. Oh, sorry for this. So I missed this question mark. So let's go and run this one. So this Python script will render this XML. So I think we need to complete this one. Pawn not defined. So I'm sorry for this. Encoding is UTF-8. So sorry for this. Okay, now you can see there are no errors. Now let's go and run this, and we should see the GET request connection from some random port get slash http to our 1234. So Python URL rib. So okay, in this case we can send this GET request like this when you don't have any output in the web server response. So I'm going to stop this one. I'm going to also tell you what are the parameter entities. So this is a normal entity. So this is like a variable, and you can use this one in any of this XML document. So there are some special type of entities, those are called parameter entities. So these parameter entities can only be defined and used in this document type definition only. So to define a parameter entity, all you need to do is put this percentage symbol between this entity and the name of this entity. So this will determine this as parameter entity. If I go and use the XML int, and you will get this error, pawn not defined. So this will be treated as a parameter entity, and we cannot use this pawn variable outside of this XML document. So outside of this document type definition. So I can remove this, I can say normal name. So to use this parameter entity in the document type definition only, you can type percentage pawn semicolon. So we are referencing this one to this get request, and we are directly using this here. So it will go and fetch this get request. So that's, now you can see there are no errors. So now if you run this sex parser on this one, you can see the get request same like the previous normal entities. So this is the Blind XXE. You can generate the get request from the web server to your attacker server.